Hi guys, risings. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. The vibes are a lot calmer right now. It's really like, I wouldn't even say the crack of dawn. Dawn ain't even crack yet, okay? It is wee hours in the morning. I'm like the only one up right now. I don't want to wake anybody. I don't want to disturb anyone, so calm vibes, okay? Let's just go ahead and dive into it. So what message do I need to bring to you guys right now? We have Source, Honeymoon, Kin. Wow, beautiful. Because I was going to say something with these first two cards, but this one kind of negated all of that. So Source, Honeymoon, and Kin. Right now should be a very beautiful time that you are not to be sharing alone, okay? It should be a pivotal moment, maybe. An introspective one indeed. Something that you probably did not, like from the outside looking in, maybe surface level, it doesn't seem as if like, this is a moment that I'm supposed to be sharing with everybody. From the outside look like, surface level, it looks as if you were to be sharing this time alone. Because that's what I was going to start off with. Source and Honeymoon. So it's like, right now, your energy matters. The time that you spend with yourself matters. But Kin came out after that. So they're saying to not withhold your energy from those who love and support you, okay? They want to be there for you. They want to hear you out. They want to listen. They want to support. So Honeymoon is the overall energy because this is a time that, we are to be sharing with those around us, our kin. This is a time that we are to be sharing with those around us, that'll bring us actually together. So in a time where you feel like you're alone, where no one understands, you feel isolated, or you might even feel a little cold, it just feels like a very lonely time to you. I put lonely in quotation marks because you're not alone. So it may feel like a lonely time for you, but actually confiding in those around you will bring you guys closer. All right, let's go into the tarot. All right, we have Five of Pentacles. Like I said, some of you guys feel very isolated. Five of Pentacles is a card where you feel out in the cold, left out, okay? No one understands you. Woe is me a little bit. Like, man, this sucks. This is very uncomfortable. You could think of a million things that could possibly be going wrong right now, or a million reasons as to why you want to do this alone, why you should isolate yourself. But the Five of Pentacles is a card of change, okay? It's a transition. So it may be uncomfortable right now for you. And it also may be uncomfortable for you to confide in those around you because you may be somebody who's very headstrong, maybe even prideful a little bit, okay? I'm giving a very strong sense of independence here, especially with the first card coming out as Source. I'm giving a very strong sense of independence here. It's like you'd rather go it alone, you'd rather fix everything alone. And maybe you had a history of doing so, but right now you don't necessarily have to. All right, so the Five of Pentacles, like I said, is a card of transitions. So this might be a really big change, which is why I said pivotal. In the beginning, I was like, yeah, I don't know. This might be a pivotal moment. And maybe when I first said it, you guys didn't necessarily know where I was going with that. But yeah, like you're a very headstrong, by yourself person who chooses to, keep everything within and, I got it, but really your heart is yearning for more. Your heart desires more. Your heart actually desires tribe. You want tribe. It's just sometimes you feel as if you're very misunderstood. So feeling all of the feels, it's like surfacing right now. The Five of Pentacles, you feel isolated. You feel left out in the cold. No one understands, and it's very uncomfortable. Look how these people are dressed. They're struggling. All right, so like they're doing anything they can to get by. Not saying that you are actually struggling, but by you isolating yourself and doing it on your own, you're going to be in the position to do all that you can to get by. It's going to be a lot harder. Whereas if you just confide in those who are around you, who actually do want to help, who actually do want to support, it'll be a lot smoother for you. All right, we have the Six of Swords. Yes. Moving forward, things will be a lot calmer, okay? You are moving into ease yes, you are moving into ease. Things are going to be a lot easier. That's what I wanted to say. So your waters are about to be calmer, all right? You're moving from a period where it doesn't have to be this way. And if you look on it, I know there's such a weird lighting, weird timing. I woke up really, 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 really early today, a lot on my energy, and I was just like, you know what, let's channel this into the cards. But I'll try because it's dark. If you see, there's a guy, a lady, her child, you know, they're going on to smoother, calmer waters here, okay? She's not alone. He's not alone. Nobody here on this card is alone. So like the transition that you're making is going to be a smooth one, and as you see, no one is alone, okay? So you don't have to do this alone. Things will be a lot smoother when you confide in those around you. I don't know, maybe this lady on the card had to seek this person, or he had to actually offer to help them. But really everybody realize, you know, hey, let's speak up. Let's talk about it. You will never know unless you actually ask. You know, closed mouths don't get fed. So you have to speak up to those who are around you. You know, there are people who support you, who are around you, who actually do want to help, but they're never going to know if you keep everything like withheld, keep everything hidden. You have to say something. And this is you saying something. All right, things will be a lot smoother, a lot calmer. When you confide, make sure you confide, okay? No one should be doing life alone. All right, Seven of Swords. It's kind of like your cheat sheet. It's kind of like you crack the code a little bit, okay? The Seven of Swords is a card by, you know, I don't know. Sometimes this card can mean deception. And if we want to tackle that energy, since it sits as the overall energy, the deception could be like, oh, you have to do this alone, okay? Or you are alone. That could be an illusion. Some of you guys have been doing it alone up until this point, and like that's an illusion. You don't have to do it alone, okay? You don't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. So where I was going with it at first, the Seven of Swords, like cutting corners a little bit. You know, the story of this card is this dude right here goes to he goes to battle, all right? But when he reaches battle, he realizes that he doesn't have any weapons. He's like, damn, my opponent has all the weapons. What am I to do? He's like, I'm finna steal all their weapons. Like, boom, got it. I'll steal 5, they're left with 2. So boom, Seven of Swords, you know? Like, that's kind of your strategy, all right? How can I get by? If you feel as if I am out here in a cold, I don't have anybody to confide in, it's really just me out here, what can I do? Because I cannot go on like this. Like I said, no one should be doing life alone. The longer you go in life alone, I don't want to say the harder it gets, because there are people who have taken those cards and won with it. But it is tough. You know, and for you, it seems as if you don't want to do that. It seems as if you're at your breaking point with this Five of Pentacles. It's not something that you really can endure anymore. So, like, you're like, okay, what can I do to get by? How can I fix this right now? And your way of fixing this right now is ensuring that you actually reach out. You don't have to do this alone. So that's you cracking the code. That's you cutting your corners. That's you making it happen for you, okay? Getting around the deception and the illusion of you having to do life by yourself. You don't, all right? You're not left out in the cold. Seek the support that surrounds you. The Star, beautiful. There's healing here, okay? There's a renewal here, a sense of healing and a sense of renewal, and that is in line with the Six of Swords. I'm telling you guys, you will be moving on to calmer waters. Things will get a lot smoother for you guys when you actually put your love and your desires out there, okay? To those who are around you. I'm not saying blast it on Instagram, put a mass tweet out there. I'm not saying that, okay? What I am saying is to dig deep in your heart and listen, all right? You know that there are people who are trying to help right now. Do not isolate yourself. Do not be cold with them. Do not cut them off. It'll be very healing for you in a sense of renewal. Like you're going to come out a lot better. I don't know why I'm channeling this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have not seen this, but there is a part in the movie of the Santa Claus 3. Oh my God, I know I'm very specific, but there's a part of the movie, the Santa Claus 3, just bear with me, all right, where Jack Frost, like, his costume was fire too. Whoever did him was great, but he was cold, right? Very cold. And then he went around freezing people because he was just like a bad egg. He was just negative, all right? Just pessimistic, angry at the world because he wasn't Santa. But there was a part at the end of the movie where a little girl comes up to him and she gives him a huge hug, like a really big bear hug. And I kind of like defrosts his heart. Or the Grinch. The Grinch, where Cindy Lou Who shows up for the Grinch at the top of the mountain, and like that enlarges his heart. That kind of like thaws out all the coldness that they were feeling, okay? That's you here with this star energy. That confiding in others. You know, I just labeled two people who seemed very cold, very isolated, who went around spewing negative energy simply because they were alone, you know, and they felt as if it was a part of their personality now. But really, no one deserves to be alone, and no one really wants to, okay? So if you adopt the mindset that, hey, oh, you know, this is just who I am because I'm cold now, that's not really who you are. That's not really who you want to be. Well, with the star card, there's room for healing here, okay? There's room for you to heal. There's a sense of renewal where you can go forward differently. It doesn't have to always be this Five of Pentacles, this woe is me. The Five of Pentacles does not feel good, no matter how tough you are, no matter how much of a whatever personality that you've adopted, all right? This star card, yes, you will heal after all of this. You will heal with confiding in the people who actually are trying to be there for you. Judgment. Talk about healing, strength. The Chariot, my goodness, guys. Please take my advice. Please take my advice, all right? The Judgment here, renewal. Right after the star card, you got two cards of renewal. Specifically, the Judgment card signifies, it's like Phoenix rising energy, a fresh start like that. Wow. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. With Judgment, too, that's also in line with the Five of Pentacles. It's like you're going to receive the justice that you so rightfully deserve, okay? Whatever puts you in this position for you to even think that you're good alone. You can go it alone. You don't have to, all right? And Judgment is waiting for you. Judgment is here to call the shots now. Judgment is here to demand justice on your life, on your energy, on your feelings, okay? Because there's somebody or something that puts you in this position for you to even think that this is who you are now, or this is how it has to be. It does not have to be that, okay? You are in an opportunity, you're in a perfect opportunity now for you to turn all of that around. And that's what that Judgment is. That's that fresh start, okay? So you got two cards of renewal back to back. Now, like I said, you got the Six of Swords here too, moving into calmer waters. Things are going to be totally different now. You have the Strength card because you can do it. You have been doing it, okay? You've been strong up until this point, but you do not have to be strong alone. Trust me, you are going to demonstrate a lot more strength by confiding in those who actually want to be there. And I know I sound like a broken record, but this is literally the message, okay? This keeps coming out. So take my word, because this literally comes out in every card. Hey, Jade. Jade, no. Come. Come. Thank you. I thought she wasn't. The cats don't be listening. All right. Hi, sweetie. All right. Yeah, so the Strength card. We know you're very strong. You've been doing it. Hi, Mama. You've been doing it by yourself up until this point, and you don't necessarily have to. You want to say hi? There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. She has this thing for my shoulder. Like the minute I pick her up, she goes straight to the shoulder. And if I don't put her on the shoulder, she'll put herself on the shoulder. But like, why do y'all do that? Like, cats are so much different than dogs, you know. Anyway, the Strength card. So there was like this lion in you that you had to tame. Maybe that beast came out and would surface when people would try to be there for you, and you would be like, no, I'm good. I don't need anybody to be there for me. Like, you put on this macho man energy, okay? But the Strength, like, you really, there was a very tough exterior, okay? It was like, for at one point, you were made out of metal. But within, you were very soft. You were very gentle. Look at this angel taming that lion. The angel Taming a lion was your inner world. That's who you truly are, okay? So yes, we know that you have a lion within you, but you don't have to truly be that lion all the time, okay? Right now is a high, baby. You leaving? Right now is a time where you're in a lot more control. Next card that came out, the Chariot. This person is taming 2 lions, okay? Like, and can we really tame a, we can't tame no damn lion. And can we tame 2 lions? If we can't tame 1 lion, how are we gonna tame 2? All right, so it's metaphorical with these cards, all right? This strength person, your inner world, to be able to tame the beast within, to be able to tame a lion within, that takes a different type of strength. That takes spiritual strength, okay? The spiritual strength trumps all. And over here, with this Chariot card, this person is taming a lion on the Chariot, okay? So it's like no matter if this lion pulls him this way, no matter if this lion pulls him this way, and this white and black signifies like the positive, the negative, the optimistic, the pessimistic, the light, the dark, the duality of things, okay? So it's like no matter in what direction your life goes, you're able to be in control now, and that is because you are simply putting yourself out there. You're taming that beast within. It doesn't have to be so like, oh man, I don't need anybody. It doesn't have to be that, all right? To put yourself out there, to confide in those who are around you. You are stronger together. You will get through this together. You will go further together. Not to say that you are not capable of doing it alone, because you are a very strong person here, and you have been, but you're tired and you don't want to keep doing it like this. You want tribe, you want support, you want people who understand you, you want someone to be there, okay? Act on your true emotions. Don't be the Grinch. Don't be Jack Frost, okay? Throw out that heart. There's healing here for you. All right, let's go ahead and tap into this deck, and I will let you guys go. Adventure. Wow, adventure is the path to new worlds. New worlds. Key words. New worlds, okay? New. There's newness here. So it might be an adventure for you. It might be an adventure for you, and I see that. Like I said, the first card when the tarot that came out was the 5 of Pentacles. That's a card signifying change. Next card that came out was the 6 of Swords. Although that is you moving into common waters, it's still an energy of movement, okay? So there's a journey here for you. There's lots for you to learn. You're going from one point to another, and although it may be moving in a positive, healthy direction, there's going to be a lot for you to experience, okay? There's movement here. This is something you haven't done before, something you haven't experienced before. So life wants to show you something right now, something different, something grand, something beautiful, something new. It will be an adventure, okay? But the path to new worlds, so where you're going is a totally new world. Transition, all right? You are transitioning into a new world right now, and this new world will be a lot brighter for you. You got the Star card. It will be a lot brighter for you, a lot lighter for you. 6 of Swords, all right? Just do it. Okay, you don't have to be alone. You do not have to be alone. For whoever this resonates with, you do not have to be alone, all right? Just do it. It will feel like an adventure, but a beautiful one. There is a new world that awaits you on the other side of this, and it's a new world of healing, all right? You're going to learn yourself in depth. There's going to be parts of yourself that you get to dig deep and resurface and all of that stuff, okay? It's going to be nice, all right? I promise. All right, I'll leave you guys with this. I do want to remind you guys, though, that my readings are open for bookings. In the event that you are curious, would like some spiritual insight, you can contact the email listed in my description box below. Allow up to 48 hours for me to respond, okay? I love you guys. Bye.